so epic. I mean, it was mind blowing, right? Well, guess what? Today, it's just going to get better because there's so many things that are going to happen today. And guess what? Those things that happen for you today are totally up to you. So what's going to happen today is that we are going to have breakout sessions with our educators. So what we need for you to do is make sure that you've checked the website or read your digital book that tells you what classes are available at what time. This is going to be an awesome time. For those of you that are really about education, really about content, you are really in the right place. So I want to welcome you this morning to Freedom Fest 2021, Day 2. Now, here we go. We're going to talk about a few things just before we go into breakout sessions. I want you guys to realize, make sure that you check the times. Everything's in Central Standard Time. So if you are in one class, right, if you're going to one class at 10:30 and you say, but I wanted to catch that class at 1:30 when we come back at 1:35, this is what you should do. Pick two places that you want to go. Go to one at 10:30 and one at 1:35, because guess what? They're going to do it twice. That's right. You can go to every class that you want to see because they're happening at different times. But if you have a specific educator that you want to see, you want to choose their time as well. Now, what I want you to know is that you don't have to go and see that educator twice, because guess what? They're going to teach the same content in both of the sessions. So I want you to be very, very clear about what's going to happen, because I don't want you guys to be lost. Now, if you are a VIP ticket holder, then your first session starts at 10:30 this morning. We are going to see you in the Millionaires Roundtable. You guys have done an exceptional job. You purchased your VIP ticket, and we're going to make sure you have a VIP experience. You get to go in and sit with the millionaires as they have an exchange and answer your questions. So make sure that you're using the chat, that you're asking questions, that you're expecting answers, because they will answer you. Also, those of you that are moving around in the sessions, there's going to be moderators in those sessions. They will also take questions and give them to the person that is teaching the session. Remember, when I'm out here live on this stage, when anybody's out here live, make sure that you are blowing up the chat. Make sure you're telling them this is Freedom Fest 2021 with Be Free University. I want to thank all of you that were so kind and so gracious to send George and I emails, texts. I mean, pigeons were flying in, everything with all of your messages. We just want to say thank you so much, because you guys are totally amazing. We are so excited to get started with Day 2. So while we're here, I want to take this opportunity to give a little bit more information about Be Free University. Yes, we are a disruptive educational platform. Yes, you can come into our school and you can learn. And you don't have to be bothered. You can totally learn. But we are 100% about residual income and about residual wealth. So we figured, after having a conversation and working on this project for over 2 years, we figured, why not make sure that we set up a model that allows our scholars or our ambassadors to receive compensation for working in the school and for helping to bring other students. Now here, our scholars have a little advantage as well. And I'm going to invite Pastor Knotts to the stage, and he and I are going to have an exchange about our affiliate-based marketing program.
What's up? Good morning, sis.
Good morning. How are you?
I am outstanding.
Did you rest?
Oh, yes, I did.
I did.
Finally. No. Yeah. Can't hang out with y'all, boy.
You can't hang with us?
Y'all want some different stuff. Boy.
Yeah.
Y'all want some different stuff. You looking great?
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. George is in the background. He said, Pastor Knotts, they have this height thing going on. I'm the short one in the bunch.
I'm 5'7.5". He's 5'7 1/4".
Okay. So you got him.
I got him.
You got him. No.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do later is we're just going to do a flat foot challenge.
That's great.
And I'm going to come up and we're going to put y'all back to back and we're going to find out.
Settle it.
I'm going to settle it. I'm going to settle it because this dispute is going on long enough. It's kind of like that iPhone Android thing. So after, Mr. Howard is an Android fan.
We got to convert him.
I keep telling him that billionaires carry iPhones, but that's okay, because in order to keep him settled, I just went and got an Android. I got an iPhone and an Android. So I said, listen, we're not going to have this debate. I got one of each.
I do have an Android phone, though.
Yeah, me too.
So we can sell it. But no, one thing y'all got me on, y'all can go a long time without sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I had some cat naps. I had some cat naps last night. Cat naps. They were cat naps.
I was attempting to hang out with y'all. I'm telling y'all, I went to sleep 2 times. That I don't know how they do it. It's
Pastor
amazing.
Pastor Nas looked up last night. He said, "Oh no, 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 not with that crew tonight, because George and I just
No,
go."
I went to
But
bed.
but we're going hard for a purpose.
Oh, definitely,
We're
definitely,
definitely looking for our time to be free, right?
definitely.
But we want to make sure that we set it up and create an environment for everybody else first, because we understand clearly that what we do for others, God makes happen for us.
Wow.
So we stay up all night, and our parents, Mother Howard, who's here with us, she's been saying, "I want y'all to go to bed. I'm trying to go to sleep." But we have, this mission drives us, this passion. It gives us adrenaline. It is our caffeine. It helps us to just push through whatever's going on.
Right.
So we've done so much, and we've done it for our scholars and for our ambassadors. So you and I have had some experience in some different networking situations,
Right.
but this one's very unique.
Definitely.
So what I'm going to just ask you some questions. I'm going to let you tell them about it. So let's tell our audience today about our scholarship program for scholars, because everybody's not about that affiliate-based marketing process. So, and we get it. It's totally optional. We want to make sure that we are clear about that.
I think that what's important, if we can just go back to lead up to this, is that we've been friends for almost 10 years, over 10 years, and you've been in some
About
projects.
12.
You've been in some projects with me, and for the last 2.5 years, 3 years, I've been working on a separate project, and then you started stalking me, and I wasn't. Nah, I'm just. Yeah, she was stalking me, y'all. But I'm glad you stalked me.
I know how to get to him. He's gonna tell the
I'm
story.
gonna tell a story. But I had my head down working on my personal project, and I had made a decision the day before you called me to retire from this industry. And one of the reasons why I made that decision is because where I was at that particular point in my life, I couldn't find nothing that
Wow.
could tap into the passion that I had. I am, passionate about entrepreneurship, ownership, legacy, financial literacy, financial education, financial intelligence.
Yes.
Because of the things that I lacked and everything. So, because of the things that tried to bury me, it birthed a burden. But
Right.
I love this industry, but I could not find anything. So I showered the internet looking for financial products, financial education that had this industry component, and I found none. So I retired
He was retired for one whole day.
one day.
One day.
And you called my son. You're wrong, and called my son and said, "Listen, tell your dad that he needs to call me." And I heard it because he was sitting right there. And I picked up the phone and I called you immediately. I was on vacation, chilling, taking some time off, and I got an opportunity to talk to you and George about this. We had talked about 2.5 years earlier,
Yes.
but y'all had put your head down and y'all were working.
That's exactly what happened.
And I was totally floored to the point that I had to go and repent to my wife because I told her I retired. But what you guys had put together, it awakened. It made my baby leap.
Yes.
And so I'm absolutely excited about it. Still got that other project that I'm working on that's growing. But George's vision and your vision just made me realize I got to be a part of it. And so here we are.
Here we are. 15, well, let's see, Lauren's 15, so 12 years later.
And the unique thing about this is that, being in this industry, you got, and this is no knock, you got lotions, potions, all of those different things.
Hocus pocus.
Yeah, but what's so awesome about the vision that you, George, and yourself had was the product is education.
Yes.
The product is financial literacy.
Yes.
The